Okay, so, let's see. Well, this is me. That was my first doll. It doesn't look like it, but it was a little baby boy doll, anatomically correct, and my dad gave it to me for Christmas, and my grandma got really mad, and she screamed at him and said it's going to make me a sex pervert. It was a big scandal.
So this is me. I was about 1.5 years old, and I'm putting my baby in the doll carriage.
This is my sister. I think she's about 3 or 4 years old, maybe younger. I can't tell kids, but you know, she has this doll that she got for Hanukkah, and it just got so filthy. I think she dropped it in the toilet at one point, and my mom took it away and she cried for days, apparently.
So this is my cousin, and it's funny, she's been on my mind a lot because I just heard something pretty disturbing about her, and I'm a little worried about her.
And this is my cousin.
Nerdy cousin Gladys.
Check she's wearing this beautiful dress that she got for her first communion.
I can't remember why she's dressed up like that.
I think it was her first communion. Maybe it was...
I think it was her stepmother, her stepmother's something or other. I can't remember, but it was the shoes are just great, aren't they? Now this is Ernie. This was my aunt's second husband, and he's a drunk.
A little creepy.
I
don't know. He was always
I don't know why that's ironic.
Changing his shoes all the time, and this is like a classic shot of him because this is
I don't
just
see
what
him
he did.
anymore because I can't remember why they broke off, but I think it had something to do with his drinking.
God, that looks like Uncle Bob. That bow tie and his red shirt.
This is, I think, my grandma's sister, Edith, and her husband. Oh no, I think that's her son. They looked a lot alike, but he looks a little bit younger. I think that's her son, Joe.
And there's my dad and his mom.
Wow, this was at my mom's birthday party. And these are some friends of hers, and there's a cake in the center. You can't see it, but everyone's leaning over watching my mom blow out the candles.
I don't remember who that lady is, but I know that's my dad, and I don't have that many fond memories of my dad because he's always kind of angry, didn't talk a lot.
I think that's my uncle Steve from, it's like total 70s.
This is when we went down to Florida.
I think my dad took that picture. In California, I think. Maybe in Los Angeles.
There's my little sister, who I never liked growing up because she's only 10 months younger than me. But it's pretty cute. I like her a lot now, so, you know.
That's me on my swing. Oh my God, I look so happy. Life was so simple then, on the swing.
But I do remember this park, and I remember those swings, and I remember just always being happy at the park, because it was the only time my family would get together. So we would go to these parks, and everyone just seemed happy, and that never really was the case at home.
It's me and my friends petting some llamas. And there's my mom with my sister, I think, yeah.
And this is the petting zoo, and the only thing I can remember about this is those little machines where you put the quarter in, and you got the food, and then you go and feed the animals, except I would get in trouble because I would always eat the food instead of feeding it to the animals. I mean, that was disgusting, but I would eat anything. This was my uncle's car.
Check that out.
Like
that
he would show up. He
my
was
Uncle Jack's
cool uncle. You know, I think everyone has that cool uncle that just makes you think,
that's
wow,
like the first or second year that
great
Corvettes were out.
Great stories.
But this was his
really,
pride
really
and joy. And then some kid smashed into it on this very street, but it was in the summer, on this very street, kid broadsided it in the middle of the night, and it was completely totaled.
This is my uncle, who was the cool uncle who turned out to be gay, which is true. And I thought this was his friend,
Looks
but
like
apparently it
Uncle Bob
wasn't.
from the other picture. Looks like it's his boyfriend, which would be news to me.
My dad and my Uncle Sid.
Oh, that's my grandpa and my dad. They used to go on a lot of hikes together.
The Christmas tree. God, it looks like it's alight, doesn't it? It's like it's on fire.
When my parents divorced, my mom went out with this guy who was
It's definitely got to be
who
in
was
like,
celebrated Christmas. He was
the
not Jewish,
60s or
and this was
something.
their
Look
Christmas
at
tree,
that.
and I snapped this when I was a
It's
kid
got
because I thought it was
plastic
so
on the
strange to have a
chairs.
Christmas tree, this tree in the middle of a room.
Oh yeah, this is the year that cousin Celia came for Christmas, and she made a big stink about how she was allergic to real trees, so we had to go out and get the fake tree, but then we all thought it was kind of a riot, so we wound up keeping it, and my mom still puts it up every year.
Someone's Christmas tree. Not mine.